Finding balance in a school budget can be tricky. As we continue to experience growth and change, we must find balance and adapt to provide financial stability and technology for our students.
In my years in education here in this district, I've just been overwhelmed with how amazing the communities are, both at the family level of supporting their own children, but then also reaching out and uplifting and supporting all children in South Washington County schools.
I think what we could clearly see through the last 19 months is that everybody stepped up. I am very proud of how we have operated the last 2 years with the pandemic. Right now, we are looking for stability, and due to inconsistent funding with the state, we are providing programs and services that we no longer can continue to provide and stay within our current budget. In addition, through the pandemic, what we learned is that there's a significant need with technology.
On November 2nd, South Washington County Schools will ask voters to weigh in on 2 ballot questions. Question 1 would replace our 2 existing operating levies and combine them into a new operating levy to provide funding for classrooms, instruction, and other school operating costs.
We know that as a school district, we are growing. We have significant needs when it comes to additional classroom spaces. And so before we take that next step to looking at facilities, it's important that the programs and services we provide, that we have stable funding so that we can maintain and continue those things well into the future.
Question 2 would replace the 2017 Capital Projects Levy with a new levy for technology that would last until 2031. The Capital Projects Levy would help us keep pace with technology, from students and staff devices to Wi-Fi and networks, and learning software like Schoology and Seesaw.
Technology evolves so quickly with all that has gone on in the last year and a half. I mean, it was so important to be able to make sure that our kids were able to still learn. The fact that we are a one-to-one district is huge. For me to know that there isn't a kid being left behind is a big deal.
We can literally change the arc or the future of their life by preparing them properly up front.
There's been a lot of federal funding that's really helped us out to get to a point of one-to-one, but with that comes a refresh cycle. And so as we start to look out to the years 2023, 24, 25, we have kind of a tsunami of device replacement that we really have to plan for now.
If the levies do not pass, additional cuts could include programming, staff, tech support, and delays in device upgrades for staff and students.
If this pandemic taught us anything, is how central our schools and our school district is to the community at large.
We have the most amazing opportunity because every single day in our classrooms and in our schools, we hold the future of our communities and of our worlds. And with that comes the great responsibility of uplifting every single one of these bright and shining stars as they become the architects of not just their own future, but our collective future.
These levies are about stability and technology and finding balance for years to come. Learn more about the levies and remember to vote on or before November 2nd.